Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of your Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another Let's Chit Chat video for Dan's Reviews. This one is going to be doing a Let's Chit Chat video talking about tons of different things. We're going to be talking about The Walking Dead, we're going to be talking about Game of Thrones, we're going to be talking about The Plague, we're going to be talking about just tons of stuff. So of course, if you're a fan of any of those things, stay tuned for this video. So I'm going to try to make this video not too long. I don't want to go on for too long. I just want to talk about a few things for the channel for today. So yeah, now the first thing I want to talk about, I actually did go to my local comic book shop yesterday, and to my surprise, they had tons of the Walking Dead back issues, like tons. So I did at least pick up 3. I'll probably pick up more pretty soon, but I picked up they had issue 5 here for a really good price. So I got issue 5 of The Walking Dead first print, which is really, really cool. So yeah, take a good look at that right there. That's really cool in the early days of The Walking Dead comics. And then I picked up The Walking Dead issue 48, which is really, really cool. I really like this cover. I really just couldn't resist, and this is one of the best issues of a comic book series I've ever read, so I definitely had to get that. Issue 48 is still one of the best issues they've probably ever released. And then finally I also picked up issue 60, since I just love this cover so much with Rick. I think this is such a cool cover. But yeah, they have like almost every single issue at the comic book shop. They got like tons of back issues, and I picked up those 3. But I'm probably going to get more, in the following couple days and stuff. So, yeah, really, really cool stuff, though. I am really a big fan of getting the back issues of The Walking Dead, because honestly, pretty soon those things are going to be so valuable, and you won't even be able to get them. Some of them you can't, issue 1 of The Walking Dead comics, like the first print of the first issue, you can't get that anymore. Like, you can, but you have to pay like $1,000. Like, it's crazy. So that's why I'm really happy to see that my local comic book shop has some of the back issues of the Walking Dead comics. So yeah, like issue 5 and stuff. So that's really, really cool. I'm a big fan of that. So I do want to talk about also what is the thumbnail of this video, which is basically a picture of Maggie with Hilltop in the background. It's because we know that Whiskey Cavalier's not doing good. We know that she might actually return in Season 10, so I figured, well, Season 10 picture, let's throw in Hilltop, and I was like, well, who should I have in front of Hilltop for the thumbnail? And I'm like, honestly, I should have Maggie, because honestly, she probably will return in Season 10. If it's not first half, it's probably second half. We'll find out when we find out, how Whiskey Cavalier turned out. So, in terms of that, I'm really excited to talk about The Walking Dead just quickly, because I actually totally forgot. For some reason, every year people ask me, last year they asked me, and I got a few people, not many, but a few people asking me, when is The Walking Dead Season 10 starting production? And they were asking me. So, to answer those few people that did ask me, I think there was only like 2 or 3, that were asking, do you know when Walking Dead Season 10 is starting production and starting filming? It's usually early May, which means that literally in like 2 weeks, maybe less, we're gonna see The Walking Dead Season 10 start production. We might get some pictures, we might get, some cool stuff like that. Last year, we got some pictures of Rick and everybody else in the city from, episode 1 when they went on that run and, went to the museum and stuff. So, and we had some shots of like all the characters and stuff. So yeah, I am a big fan of when it starts filming and then we get all the pictures and stuff. It's really, really cool. So hopefully for the Season 10 premiere, we'll get to see maybe some kind of a big cast photo or something of all the characters and what they look like in Season 10 or something. So yeah, really, really cool stuff, and I'm really excited to see when Season 10 starts filming, which, like I said, is going to be probably the first week in May. So and then, of course, we'll get the trailer at Comic-Con in July, near the end of July there. So, yeah, really cool stuff. So I figured I would just kind of talk about that. Now, of course, Game of Thrones is tonight, and I want to mention that too. Game of Thrones is, of course, has a new episode tonight. So we will be back with the review of Episode 2 tomorrow. I don't have school tomorrow since it is Easter weekend here. So I will be doing my review of Game of Thrones Season 8, Episode 2, probably bright and early in the morning. So, yeah, literally Eastern time, like probably 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock in the morning. I will do my review of the second episode of Game of Thrones, Season 8. So, yeah, really excited for that. I know not everybody watches Game of Thrones, but I figured I would kind of throw that in here. So, yeah, Game of Thrones tonight. Really, really excited for that. And then, which I'm just so excited for. I just keep thinking about it. I've been thinking about it all morning. So, yeah, super excited to see that episode, of course. This one is going to be the same amount of time as the premiere, and then the last 4 are extended, which is really cool. So, Yeah, so I also want to mention, and this is kind of a mini announcement by Undead Freak 78. It's not really an official announcement, but he did, put this in the description of the brand new episode of The Plague, that's in episode 7, the mid-season finale. And I was checking the description, and I noticed that he actually put the date of when it returns for the second half of the season. So I figured I would kind of cover that as well for people that don't know. The Plague, the second half of The Plague is going to be returning July 3rd. So, oh my god, man, I'm going to write that down on my calendar. That's so exciting, man. I'm so excited for that. So, that's not too long for The Plague, of course. I know there's some people that watch The Plague here. So, for The Plague to return in July, on July 3rd, right before July 4th or whatever. So, July 4th, Stranger Things, July 3rd, The Plague. So, I'm really excited for that. And like I said, I don't think it's too long of a break. It's a pretty decent break, couple months, and then we'll be back, of course, for the last 7 episodes of Season 4, and then, Season 5. So, which, who knows when that comes out. But, yeah, so, I believe that the second half of The Plague is done in filming, if I'm correct. I'm probably going to ask Undead Freak 78 about that, actually. But, yeah, I am wondering, and if Undead Freak 78, if you're watching this video right now, is the second half of Season 4 done, or are you just kind of wrapping things up in the final couple episodes? Because I think you said that you were wrapping up the season still, and you weren't done the second half, but I can't remember. So if you're done the second half, that's really, really cool. And also, I'm super excited because, of course, I'm sure we'll get, some trailers and some sneak peeks and stuff leading up to the second half. But this mid-season finale looks amazing, and, I want to kind of tell people that I did post a trailer review last night for the trailer for the mid-season finale of The Plague. So, really, really cool stuff, and everybody that's a fan of The Plague, of course, there's a few people in the channel that are not caught up, and it's like, if you're not caught up, you better catch up to the show, because it's so good right now. So, yeah, and it always has been. So, I'm just super excited. It looks like The Plague is just going to get better and better with this mid-season finale, and, yeah, I'm super excited to see what we get for The Plague, and the mid-season finale, and the second half as well. So, yeah, is it done filming the second half? I would really like to know that. Just curiosity, really, really excited to find out if it is or not, because honestly, Season 4 is probably even better than Season 3, and that's tough though, because Season 3 was a really good season. I really enjoyed some of those episodes from Season 3 of The Plague. Like, what are some of the ones I like? Like, the premiere was good. Episode 3, 4, episode 7 was insane with Diego and stuff. And then we had, the crazy mid-season finale with the Just Like Andy part. And, we had tons of episodes in the second half, too, where, Anthony and Scott kind of get screwed over or whatever by Derek, the other Derek or whatever. And, we had tons of stuff like at the dam, and we had all the stuff, with just tons of new villains and stuff. Victor kind of throughout. And we had the awesome finale with the death of Derek, Anthony's son, and just, John plotting against him at the end of the season. So, yeah, really great season. I think Season 4, can I say Season 4 is better than Season 3? Like I said, I think that's going to take some serious consideration and, some serious thought, because Season 3 was really good, and I really didn't think that Season 4 would have been this good. Like, I really did think that Season 4 was going to be good. Like, I knew it, because it looked amazing, but I didn't think Season 4 would be this incredible. Like, this season, oh man, Season 4 of The Plague has just been absolutely just outstanding. So, we're going to have to see how this mid-season finale goes. I think, because it's like, Season 3 of The Plague, Season 4 of The Plague, they're really almost equal for me. I feel like depending on how this mid-season finale goes to Season 4, it's really going to determine if it's the best season yet, or, if it's not. And Season 3 is still my favorite. Because, honestly, it really depends on how this mid-season finale goes. Maybe we'll do a Season 3 versus Season 4 of The Plague video. After the mid-season finale. And yes, we will be doing predictions and stuff for the second half as well. So, yeah, that's just a bit of an update for The Plague. Of course, I don't think I have too many other topics for The Plague leading up to the mid-season finale. I'll probably just kind of leave it there. I did post, or not post, but I recorded, when Anthony's last episode came out, a reaction video. I actually reacted to it on camera. But for some reason, I just can't upload the thing. I don't know what it is. Maybe the video is too long. I don't know what it is. But it shouldn't be, because I've uploaded videos that are 30 minutes before. I've uploaded a few. It was a couple years ago, but I did. So, I'm not sure why my reaction video for Anthony's last episode is not releasing. I'm going to continue trying, but I might unfortunately not be able to post it, which really sucks because honestly, I was looking forward to posting my reaction. I actually did. I almost cried during Anthony's last episode. I got pretty close, not completely, but yeah, it was close. You know, I'll say that. So yeah, there's of course a big shout out to Undead Freak 78, of course, for making the plague, and I want to just kind of make a little bit of an update that, you know, the reaction, I'll try to get it posted for you guys, but because I did do a reaction for Anthony's last episode, I just can't upload it for some reason. So, yeah, but update for the play, Game of Thrones tonight, super excited for Game of Thrones, and of course The Walking Dead, starting filming in early May for the people that were wondering and were asking me. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Write your comments about all these different TV shows I've just talked about right now, and also, what do you think about these back issues? Because honestly, I'm trying to get tons of the back issues of The Walking Dead, and one day I would love to have every issue first print, but I don't know if that'll ever happen. But you know, I think that's a pretty impossible thing to do, to be honest. But for the back issues of The Walking Dead, though, I am super excited to collect more of these because honestly, in a couple months, I might do a updated comic collection, and I want to have a lot of new issues, you know, that that can add to the comic collection. So I did get the first print of issue 102 with the picture of Negan on it too. So yeah, I've gotten tons of new back issues in the last couple days, but yeah, I want to share that with you guys. So, yeah, of course, Game of Thrones tonight, like I said, super excited to see that, and of course, Walking Dead starting starting filming for Season 10 in May, and of course, The Plague, second half, returning on July 4th, or sorry, not July 4th, July 3rd. I keep saying July 4th because Stranger Things returns on July 4th, literally the day after. So, yeah, that's really cool with its third season as well. So, and that's another show to look forward to as well. Man, tons of good TV shows going right now. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. And, of course, enjoy the episode of Game of Thrones tonight if you watch. If you don't watch, you should check it out. But, I mean, you're kind of late getting to the game because, I mean, it's about to end. But, 5 episodes left of Game of Thrones. Super excited to see that. And I will be back with my reaction, or not reaction, my review of the second episode of Game of Thrones Season 8. I'm saying reaction because I'm getting so frustrated because I've been trying for days to upload my reaction of Anthony's last episode of The Plague, and I just can't do it for some reason, so I just won't upload. So, anyway, I will try, though. I will try to get that video up, because I spent half an hour watching that episode on camera, and the fact I can't upload that really angers me. So, I will keep trying, but honestly, no guarantees, because I don't know what's going on with it. So, anyway, like I said, of course, you know, enjoy the episode of Game of Thrones tonight, guys, and of course, write your comments below, but all the stuff we just talked about on this Let's Chit Chat video. Wow, I'm running 12 minutes. I really rambled, don't I? So, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.